I can't believe how good this is.
New Giggles cookies. 2 kinds of cream in each funny face.
Are you gonna eat that?
Computers are coming your way.
Computers?
For paying bills?
Mothers, too.
Bah, humbug.
Wow.
Let me try it. What you doing, Tabby?
My homework, a report called Dance to the Beat and Land on 4 Feet.
Which side is up?
Oh, I'm still working on it, Hacker. Besides, I'm going to be a star, not a writer.
Even stars need to write. Use the computer.
The computer?
Sure. This is the word processing program that I use for my science report.
Whoops.
No problem. Change the XYZ to an ABC. With a cursor space, make a word erase.
Let me try it.
See your work improve? Make a sentence move. Cut it down to size you can edit or revise.
Word processing really helps.
Let the printer run when your work's all done and it turns out neat.
What a treat! My work's complete.
See you soon.
We now return to the Wuzzles.
And now these messages.
This is Budball. He can spin. Here comes Katie rolling in. And this is Stewie. Where's he been? The Nerfles. Each character sold separately.
So much
Oh, damn, I remember these action figures. These were weird. They were like egg people that had interchangeable bodies and hats.
Stewie's ears? What? A bunny rabbit.
Yep. See, there you go.
The
Don't
Nerfles.
they
You
look
can
adorable?
collect them all. Little characters like Budball, Katie, and Stewie. Each sold
they only
separately from
McDonald's?
Parker Brothers.
Are these McDonald's toys? Apparently they're not. Hey, milk it. Well, I guess it's just not important. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Notification squad hype. Does that mean that, like, you got things on Twitter and Facebook and Twitch and Discord and everything? Did I forget anything? I'd do Instagram if I had enough people to post links, but I'd have to show my peach more often for that to be the case. What's up, Newman? Hello, everybody. Welcome to another week in a row. It's almost like nothing ever happened. Let me unplug this stupid keyboard. No more USB. You check most things manually. That's I feel that is a lost art. Oh, check that out. That right there is it's disgusting. It was great because I wore this around a lot of coworkers, most of whom didn't know what it meant, and it's really hard to explain it. But I came down with a shorter version of it. But yeah, like there was like a silent disco. I was dancing my ass off, and then we had like a band night where I performed, and the general consensus is that the band and the dance moves were disgusting. So now I got people saying that at work, even though they have no idea of the origins. So that's pretty awesome. But oh yeah, Newman saw it in the background. Dino Ricky. The only reason it says Dino Ricky is hard is because I didn't have enough eyes to say impossible. I also don't think it would have fit. But fuck Dino Ricky. If you've never played Dino Ricky on the NES, give it a shot. Don't do it when you're having a bad day, because it will make you question all of your life choices. It's fucking horrible. Like, I'm talking, you won't make it past the first level for a long time. You won't make it halfway past the first level for a long time. Back when we did Scrub Buds on YouTube, we played Dino Ricky, and that shit is hilarious because, like, god damn, it is so hard. Newman's got a link to the lore, so there you go. I don't even know if it's lore for disgusting or if it's lore for Dino Ricky, but either which way, Dino Ricky's really hard and Snatcher is disgusting. So I am happy to say that I am finally fucking unpacked from all that travel. Just as of yesterday. It took me forever to get unpacked and get organized. You can't really... I guess I could show you. I've got the scanning pile ready to go. This is what instant depression looks like. But these are all the things that I still need to scan. So I've been taking a break from scanning for a little while because it got very monotonous. But I still need to get back into it. Obviously, that's like one of the major things that I'm wanting to work on now. And also, I need to get back to Contra 3. That's where I was in the Neo Kobe Chronicles. But holy shit. Like, I had no idea Contra 3 had so much shit involved. Like, Konami soundtracks that featured songs that were like really rare in Japan. Of course, there's 3 different versions of Contra 3. There's a PAL version called Super Probotector. Third, there's the Contra Spirits in Japan. There's Contra 3 in the US. Of course, all of those have their own stuff that was in the game boxes and the game boxes themselves. No one has a really good scan of them, so I'm fixing up the best ones I can. It is a project. I think I pulled a good 35 or 40 different magazine reviews and ads that I still need to fix up. And that's past the ones I already have. I thought Contra 3 was going to take a little bit of time, but it's probably going to be one of the biggest amounts of time I spend on the Neo Kobe Chronicles. But it's going to feel real good when it's done. So, yeah, Probotector, because apparently in Europe they didn't want Contra. They didn't want humans running around blasting infected or alien mind-controlled humans and aliens. They wanted robots only, and then they just kept doing that shit until like really closer to the modern era. It was always those 2 weird chappy looking robots. So interesting. Probotector sounds like a medical specialty. Like if we're talking about Snatcher, that would be a genital manipulator. A genital probotector. Yeah, let's see. What else to blab about? I don't really think I have a lot. That's it. I just cleaned my room. It's looking all pretty. Like there's nothing on the floor like usual. Have you guys even seen in here? Now I'm scared of what I'm actually revealing. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on the calendar. Oh. Yeah, there's the modern wall. I have so much stuff that is retro. That's my favorite stuff. 80s and 90s, a little bit of 70s in there. That's my bread and butter, so to speak. But I had to have one wall that is more modern, that is within the last 15 years. So it's been coming along. Of course, there's a lot of K-pop involved in that. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can point to it. Right here is this awesome picture that Doll drew of Sailor Jupiter. And look at them legs. They're 14 feet high. It makes me so happy. Oh, and then there's junk over here. Oh, look, if MacMan was here, he would see that I prominently displayed the dog that he won for me in an arcade when we beat X-Men the arcade game together. Yeah, just junk, but it looks good in here. And even though I'm not a person that's always got to have something clean, when it is, I feel extra good. So I'm all electrified. I've got the shit I need to do in a literal stack, so I can just go from the top. So I'm feeling good. Now, if only the computer was less cluttered. But you gotta stay on brand, for sure. So anyway, that's what's going on. I'm just feeling good, and I'm about to get back into the swing of things with scanning and all that. Thank you, Newman. Logichan says, I love cleaning, but dusting your figure collection would be a nightmare. Yeah, that's one thing I don't think I could stretch this... Oh, God. You know what? Actually, no, I don't think I could stretch the camera, but I can hold something up to it. Dust is a problem. here is my 8-bit dough arcade controller that I'm currently like a tenth of the way done customizing. I've got a listen to the click. Oh, that's sexy. That is a Sanwa joystick. And then I replaced the buttons with Sanwa buttons. And not only that, but if you're a Neo Geo freak like myself, you can see that I picked the color of that top row very much on purpose. And what I'm going to do is I'm eventually going to paint this with a red and white candy stripe like the Neo Geo MVS cabinets. And then I'm going to try to find a couple really rare SNK stickers from back in the day and kind of put them like 3 of them on top or something, just to give that like old school MVS feel. But look at the dust. Fucking disgusting, right? And unfortunately, like as I was like moving the camera around the room, like it looked great and it looks clean, but shit, there's a lot of dust all over everything. Not even gonna try to hide that. It's bad. I hate dusting. I don't want to move 400 things to make them clean. Like, dust on the stick means Hatter needs to hit the lab. We're talking about the joystick, right? We're talking about the joystick. There's not dust on every stick. Anyway, that's that's disgusting. So, anyway, let's say we just jump right into Policenauts because I'm really excited to finally play it. I feel that our Snatcher run-through was really fun together. We got to go on one long adventure that spanned, I believe, 9 episodes, 9 streams. I feel that I didn't have to rush. We got great camaraderie out of it. We got great memes out of it. Lots of in-jokes. So what better to do than go on another adventure that even less of us know anything about? Like me, myself, I love Kojima games. I absolutely adored Snatcher, even though I never played through it until I played it with y'all. But when it comes to Policenauts, which never had an English release, a lot of us know zero about this game. And I tried not to look anything up in preparation for this. I want it to all hit me at once. So definitely no spoilers if you do know anything. I don't know anything to expect. The only thing I expect to pull out of this is I expect to find out why Meryl looks so good in the year like 2040 or whatever this happens. Because she'd be like 55, 65. I don't know. But Meryl Silverberg is in this game. As far as I know, it's Meryl Silverberg. And sporting the bullet earring and everything. The trademark hair. But she still looks like she's like 22. So I don't know how this fits into the whole Kojima-verse. I don't know how the game controls, although I would assume it's something like Snatcher, maybe a little bit more point and click with some shooting elements. But what I do know is this is the English translated version. It's done by fans. I heard it's fantastic. This is for the Sega Saturn version. It is the only English existing copy of this game that you're ever going to have. So, yeah, going into a game with no knowledge is my preference. Same. Like, I'm playing Link's Awakening now for the very first time. I never got to play the Game Boy version of it. I'm just playing it on Switch. I'm not looking up guides online. I'm figuring everything out for myself, and it's such a beautiful classic experience. Oh my god, I love it. I think I have 6 of the instruments so far. So I've gotten that far without looking anything up. I'm hoping I can keep doing that. But, Policenauts type. Will it have buffalo meat? Jeff, I don't know, but I sure hope so. I hope that we pull a lot of weird shit from this game. It's a Kojima game. It was an older game. It was mostly all in Japanese, so I'm sure there's going to be weird stuff. Maybe buffalo meat. Mash the action button rapidly to not eat the buffalo meat. It's like coming into your mouth and you have to like force it out. What if Death Stranding connects the timelines? Don't get my hopes up. I can't wait for Death Stranding. I wish I'd had enough money for the special edition so I could have that damn glowing baby on my desk, but I don't. Maybe I'll pick it up in a pawn shop when they think they've found some cursed creature from a lagoon. A lagoon. It's super rare for me to play a game unspoiled just because I get games so infrequently. Yeah, I know how it is. Like, it's hard to avoid spoilers on things. And I think that's what makes this a great game to go on, because so many people didn't play it. And the people that did write in Japanese, and so the majority of stuff out there, like, is not readable by me. And the things that are in English are from people that collected it but still can't read it or enjoyed it. Of course, I have a couple copies of Policenauts that I need to scan in, but I didn't even look through the booklets. Like, I don't want to know anything going in, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's get started. It's gonna be great. I have a feeling. Let's get that Sega Saturn startup sound going. Oh. Is this the first time we've played a Saturn game on Retro Game Champion? I think it is. Hooray, Saturn. Let me know if the sound levels are weird. This is going to be one of those games where I have to read out loud like Snatcher was, so let's make sure that everything is listenable. Just let me know. I think we're going to get a lot of anime full motion video out of this game too. I don't know if Kojima worked with one specific anime company or what, but yeah, first Saturn game. Awesome, man. Thanks. I have no idea what this is about. I'm so excited. I do know the theme song though. They're like do 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 do. It's a banger. Just wait for it. Sounds way better than I give it credit for. I'm not gonna press start yet because I want to see if there's like an opening cinematic. I would hate to miss that. 1994 is when this game was first made. Wow. I don't know if the Saturn was the first version. I don't think it was. I think it was an upgraded version. I think the PlayStation might have been the first version. Not sure. Intro. Attract mode. Ah, okay, here we go. So, police and knots. One man. Having once wandered space for 25 years, must now return to it. Where the heavens meet the earth, 2040 AD. Not a bit less mysterious than before. Beyond. Oh, shit. Jonathan, it's been a while. Been, what, 28 years? Jonathan? Jonathan Ingram? Really, it's great seeing you again. Jonathan Ingram? Metal Gear? Oh man, I don't believe this. It's the start of everything. Lorraine, get away from the car! So we're getting like a trailer. This is cool. A binary narcotic? How is that even possible? Oh, not drugs. That's disgusting. This isn't the work of one drug company. Son of a bitch. This is gonna be fun. Whoa, look at these mechs. Revenge? Please. I do something because I want to. So it looks like we might get like a driving sequence. Maybe it's on rails. This some kind of joke? I know I'm hitting him. This guy even human? That's a big heart. We got some CG going on as well. Not coconut guns. Our science has been overtaken by the rate of evolution. What happened on beyond? Our species wasn't truly ready for space. It was a warning to us all. God, what is this? All right, Newman says,
ジョナサン、勝ち目はないわ。
Jonathan, we don't say this thing. The next generation of Snatcher.
もう過去の遺物
What does
じゃ。
that mean?
スノーツは俺の人生にとっては誇りなんだ。
Is this a Snatcher game? I didn't think this was a Snatcher game. What does that mean? Holy shit.
奴らはもっと
This
恐ろ
isn't
しい
even
こ
the
とを
worst of it.
奴らはあんたらが思っている
This thing's a lot bigger than you think. Watch yourselves.
また連絡する。
I'll be in touch. Bye. This is such a like Metal Gear feel. So Newman says Policenauts debuted on the PC 9821. Okay, so it was an old game. Then the 3DO in September 95. Good year. PS1 in 96. Then finally Saturn in September of 96. Cool. Next generation of Snatcher. What? What? All right, let's go with the internal memory. See, here it is. Do, 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 do. Yep. They've reused this theme, I think, in some of the Metal Gear games as mostly like bonus stuff. But yeah, that's why that sounds familiar. Okay, let's new game it. I'm so fucking excited. Metal. Thank you for your patience. And now, our feature presentation. Here's Kojima giving us a movie. Enjoy the show. Oh, we will. Digital knots. Is everything gonna have knots after it? My stomach is in knots.
2010年
The year was 2010. Mankind completed its first space colony beyond the coast. We finally outgrew our cradle.
2013年
In 2013, I and the other police officers, now trained as astronauts, took up our new posts on the colony,
俺たち5人の
coinciding with the first wave of general immigration.
イギリススコットランドヤードから
From Scotland Yard, Gates
日
Becker.
本の警視庁
From
から
Tokyo
ジョセフ
Metropolitan
貞夫
Police, Joseph.
アメリカニューヨー
Sorry,
ク市警
from
から
NYPD, Salvatore Toscanini.
そして
I bet he's the
ロ
big
サンゼ
guy.
ルス市警から
And from
俺と
LABD,
エド・ブラウン
Ed Brown. I
世
bet I
界
know
中
who
の
that
警察
is.
から選りすぐられた俺
The
たち
five of us, the world's
警察
elite,
権限
became
を持つ宇宙飛
astronauts
行
with
士として
police authority.
ポリスノーツと呼ばれ
We
る
were called the Policenauts. That's a big suit. Oh, did somebody sabotage me? This is rad. We get a whole anime movie. Jeff says, not knots. Wonder if they considered Outer Pole as a title. Good one, Newman. Oh shit. That dude's dead. Whoa! It's the Death Star! Oh yeah, that dude's fucking toast. Yeah, the no sound in space thing. That's very cool, actually. 25 years later. Was that 2040 something? Is that what we figured out? Ah, Konami. Remember when Konami was king? What is this? Oh, did this guy go 2001 Space Odyssey? I think that's us, right? Oh, home. Hideo Kojima game. Newman says, I lost count, but I'd be surprised if they don't do a year drop sometime in the next minute or two. Or like every 5 seconds, honestly. Ah, Old Los Angeles 2040. Pizza Metal, Solid Snake. We've already got, like, references. Pizza Metal. That is a lot of cigarettes. Somebody is stressed. Is it snowing or raining ash? What if it's Snow 9? AIC did the animation. Okay. And CG done by 2 people. Explains a lot. I mean, what is this? 94, 96 CG? It's probably pretty damn good, honestly. God, that is such a banger, though. Oh, that's why. That's a good music team right there. You got the club. That Konami club. Oh, we got full mullet action. I want to say I saw a couple posters for this game, and the main character we play as has like a blue mullet, and I think he's supposed to look like, oh fuck, what's that one racist actor? Mel Gibson. I think he's supposed to look like Mel Gibson. So we're definitely gonna throw that mullet. Prologue home. We'll have different scenes or chapters, probably. The name's Jonathan Ingram. 30 years ago, I was one of the Beyond's Policenauts. Of course, with the EMPS incident, it feels like practically yesterday. No clue. They're vivid memories. I like how there's asterisks, but nowhere to read them. My wife, friends, I left everything behind. That accident ruined my life. Now I'm a private eye cum negotiator in this wonderful place we called Old LA. I negotiate with child kidnappers and human traffickers, ransom exchanges, track down escape cons. It's dangerous work. But for a guy at the end of his rope like me, scum like that are the only thing putting food on my table. Guess it beats still being out there. Maybe that's why Meryl looks young in this game. Maybe she was like frozen or something like this, dude. Alright. I've got some time until that client gets here. This place is full of all sorts of mementos. There's some newspaper clippings and photos on the walls. And a couple other photos on my desk. They help keep my memory fresh. Time to smoke a few more cigarettes. Oh, okay, yeah, so we've got like a point and click type interface. It's not very accurate. Alright. Let's smoke. Let's do it. This is an ashtray I stumbled across at an antique store. It wasn't easy finding one of these. You don't need an ashtray for bent cigarettes after all. What does that mean? What is this asterisk? Like, are you supposed to look everything up in the instruction book? Bent cigarettes, asterisk. Bent cigarettes, whoops. Bent cigarettes are cigarettes that don't produce any secondary smoke, which you light simply by breaking off the end. Here's fucking Kojima swinging in with his inventions. What did we have in Snatcher? We had dogs with pouches. No, cats with pouches that you could use as purses. Oh my god. Great stuff. I say light, but there's no actual fire involved. They work off a chemical reaction, and even the leaves are specially processed. They don't give off any smoke or ash and make a room more pleasant, but they're not my thing. The butts are starting to overflow. I guess I should empty it.
That's disgusting.
Yo, so... Natasha Romanenko. So, so here we are, playing a Kojima game that just spent like 3 minutes explaining a cigarette invention by Kojima. We're right on track. This is me and Lorraine on our wedding day. I was still a cop here in LA. Lorraine dropped out of UCLA after we got engaged. Lorraine.
俺のワイフ。
My wife.
いや、
No. That was a
そ
long
れも過
time
去の
ago.
ことだ。俺があの事
She
故を起こ
moved
した
to
後、
Beyond and
ビヨンドで
remarried
再
after
婚
I
したらし
blew
い。
it in the EMPS.
今では他人のワイフ
She's。someone else's wife now.
日本人とアメリ
She's
カ
a
人と
niece.
の2
Oh,
世。
half Japanese, half American.
あ
Sure.
いつにはどこか
There's
神秘
something
的な
kind
と
of
ころが。
mysterious about her. That's not Meryl, is it? Oh, can I? Oh, you can individually find stuff in things you're looking at. That's cool. So this is 2009. One day I'll never forget. Does he have memory problems? Lorraine had this friend at a flower shop arrange her bouquet. I remember discovering right before the ceremony that my rental tux didn't fit. I originally had a black tuxedo. Well, you look good in white. Tell me about the mullet. My life revolved around my job and Lorraine. Oh my god, the cursor jumps like crazy. Lorraine was like an angel in her wedding dress. I still wear my wedding ring. Alright. Interesting. Kojima had a real Tom Clancy thing going on about his own lore, Newman says. Totally true. Jeff says blue mullet definitely makes a statement. I mean, I've had a mullet in my life, but not a blue one. It's like Dune, where every other page you have to check the glossary. So true. Ornithopter? Shame there wasn't a Saturn mouse. But was there not? There might have been. Oh, tell me about this gun. Hey, yeah, that's the Sega gun, right? This is my gun, a Beretta 92F. I've had her since I was a cop. She's a bona fide recoil gun. Yep. That's just the gun that you could play on Saturn. Equipped with a laser sight. I use a special 10-round magazines with armor-piercing rounds. But I don't carry so I can go around shooting everything in sight. She's strictly for protection. Newman's like, be right back, looking for a Saturn mouse. I believe it. Can I just look at the badge? This is a replica of the badge I had in LAPD. Sure does take me back. There's a picture from those days on the wall. Why is it a replica? Why don't I have it? This is an investigation report to a client, though I haven't gotten very far with it. It was another child kidnapping, but my negotiations with the kidnappers failed? I couldn't save the child? He's probably already been cut apart and his organs trafficked to buyers? Sorry, kid. Shit, that's dark. What about these cigarettes? These are Muslims. The only cigarettes in the world that still give off secondary smoke. I don't like the pure bent cigarettes you get today. These are mixed cigarettes, part conventional, part bent. The only brand I touch now is Muslims. Logichan says, regarding memory, I think this guy must have like photographic memory or something. Okay, what's this? This is a Brady oil lighter. They're the manufacturer of the only lighter still in production. You don't need lighters or matches for today's bent cigarettes. Boy, do we know. It's a beer can. It's empty. They used to use aluminum for cans before, but these ones are made from biodegradable plastic. Huh. I'm kind of digging how Kojima saw the future. This is interesting. What about this can, though? Oh, fuck. What about this cursor? Can you hear me clicking it? Oh. It's half-empty can of beer. The only beer most people can afford anymore is this imitation beer. Sucks knowing how good the real thing is. It's a crumpled up piece of paper. This is a note from an old case. I'm not sure when it was. I had it stuck to the phone. My desk's a total mess, come to think of it. It'd be nice if I could hire an assistant or something, but it doesn't look like anyone's up for working in a place like this. I've had a help wanted sign posted by the entire entrance to the building for quite some time, but no takers. Weird how polluted the world looks, given how everything's apparently eco-friendly and biodegradable, right? Wait, but do we know we're on Earth? Or are we on, like, a Mars colony? Or maybe it got to the brink and they came back and fixed it. I don't know. This is a piece of paper with information on a client. I've been asked to look for their 4-year-old son. You just don't see many ransom kidnappings nowadays. It's safer for the kidnappers to quickly sell off the victim's organs to organ buyers, and they're guaranteed to see a return that way too. I've got a bad feeling about this one, Chewie. My God. So, in the future, we have fake beer in plastic cans. We have cigarettes that light themselves and don't give off smoke. We have badges that are replicas. And we have people straight up stealing kids and selling their organs. And it's a popular thing. Newman says Saturn had a mouse. Also, this port had light gun support. Oh, that'd be awesome. This game's heavy as fuck. Alright, what about this other picture? That don't look like Meryl. This is a photo of me and Lorraine at Lucas World. Is that like George Lucas? I was a cop fresh out of the academy. Look at us, young and in love. Lorraine was a student at UCLA. We met after her place got broken into. She was so naive. The things she'd do sometimes. Like what? What's the date on this? Christmas Eve, 2008. Our first Christmas together. I've still got the watch she gave me. It's one of those radio-controlled types. It was state-of-the-art for the time. A radio-controlled watch, huh? Missed on that one. These cabinets are filled with information on past cases and clients. They're not exactly a pleasant read. Yeah, fucking apparently. But the papers inside are worth their weight in gold. What is this thing? This is a model of Beyond. Ed made it for me. Ed's in a couple pictures on the wall. Okay. So Beyond is like the Ring in Halo? Is that what's going on? It's like a space colony? These are books from the 20th century I found at an antique media store. From the days when a book meant a real book, not software. Okay, well, he nailed that. This is a picture of me when I was in LAPD. Me and my partner Ed were always together. Ed Brown, if you'll remember earlier. I get it. Oh, we got some sexy sax music. Ed Brown. The one guy I trust with my life, my best friend, and a good partner. That badge on my desk is a replica of the one I had then. Why is it a replica? Me and Ed have been good friends since the academy. We were a well-known team in narcotics. Ed was in the bomb squad before he joined narcotics. There was a lot of terrorist activity back then. We stayed close when we were in Policenauts, too. I haven't seen him since my accident, asterisk. Okay. I was in narcotics at the time. I was reckless with a pretty short fuse, like Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon. Look, he's even wearing the same damn outfit. I've carried my Beretta since then. My life felt so complete. Look at me, full of confidence. I'm like a totally different person. And this was March 12th of 2010. Me and Lorraine were a happy husband and wife at this point. Can you tell me about that thumbs up, though? Nope. Just checking. So Newman says, the last game was just like, remember Terminator and Blade Runner? Now we're in the SVU territory. Ed has likely gotten too old for this shit. I was actually thinking of that, too. Logic Jan, oh my god. Alright, what's this other picture? Half of these episodes are going to be me trying to lock in on something. This photo was taken to commemorate the selection of the Policenauts. 5 officers out of all the world's police organizations were chosen and trained. We were called the Original Cops, OCs, after Project Mercury's original 7. We're wearing ejection escape suits here. These are obsolete now. Back then, everyone thought the orange-colored suits were cool. I knew that was the Italian guy. That's Salvatore Toscanini. He came from NYPD. Apparently he resigned from Beyond Coast Police, that's what BCP is, over 10 years or so ago. Salvatore was a bit of an oddball. I could never put my finger on it, but there was just something about him. Sort of guy you don't easily forget anyway. Okay, looks like you can click on things about 2 times to get information. That's Ed. He was chosen out of LAPD along with me. He looks thinner here compared to the LAPD picture. Ed's still on Beyond, far as I know. Okay, so that dude's still alive. I was absolutely ecstatic, but Lorraine, she was against me going to space. But then when I went to Mars, that was when we started to drift apart. After this was taken, I left Lorraine behind and moved to Beyond. Rough. Hey, Chow Master, what up? What up, Chow? Yep, we started Policenauts. We already uncovered like 3 inventions Kojima came up with. Cigarettes that light themselves when you break them and bend them. Plastic beer cans. And imitation beer itself. Yeah, it's a clicky game. Newman found out that you could get a mouse on the Saturn. I'm not so lucky. I'm like clicking around like crazy trying to find stuff. Yeah. That's Joseph Sadauki Takugawa. He came from Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department in Japan, if you can figure that out. He's now the head of the Tokugawa Group. Sadauki could be an intimidating dude at times. But I have a feeling he's a bad guy already. That's Gates Becker. He came from Scotland Yard in the UK. I heard he's risen pretty high up through the ranks of Beyond Coast Police. Gates had a real passion for justice. He was always a leader. Alright, so that's the crew. How about this picture? I was given this award by the mayor back when I was a cop. Me and Ed were a well-known team in LAPD. So many pictures. This is a newspaper article written at the time of Beyond Coast's completion. Cool, so we built a giant space station that looked like entirely something else. This is a picture of Beyond Coast right after it was completed. The only thing they hadn't finished was the agricultural ring. That model Ed made for me is supposed to be this. So it is like Halo. A mouse would have made Snatcher easier, I bet. Oh, shit, yeah. Except for the shooting segments. Okay, that's good. What's this? Here they point out Beyond's location in space. It's in an orbit around the L5, the Lagrangian point. It's the red dot. The headline reads, Long Envisioned Colony Complete. New Era for Mankind. Shit, you can click on everything. I'll read some of the article. Basic construction of the world's first outer space colony, Beyond Coast. Underway for several years near Lagrangian Point L5 was completed yesterday. The first wave of specialized immigration will consist mostly of scientists and engineers who will spend 14 months performing checks and gathering data. Immigration scheduled to be open to the general public in 3 years' time. Cool. I'm sure I could read more, but I just want to see these pictures, man. This is a newspaper article from when I was rescued from the EMPS's survival ball 2 years ago. It was written 28 years after the one about Beyond's completion. I spent 25 years inside this thing waiting to be found. I've had cosmophobia ever since. I just can't go back out there anymore. Whoa. So he was in a ball for 25 years? The headline reads, 25-year lost voyage, Policenaut Ingram's miraculous return. I'll read some of the article. Policenaut Jonathan Ingram, presumed dead after an accident during a spacewalk in an EMPS prototype. Okay, so the EMPS must be like that suit. 25 years ago, has been rescued by the unmanned exploration vessel Propaganda. His miraculous survival is being attributed to the fact that he transferred himself to a life pod at the time of the accident and remained in cold sleep the entire time. He's gaining attention as a living example of the effects of 25 years of cold sleep on the human body. It took over a year for my muscles to return to normal after I got back. Who's this sexy feller? It's a picture of me when I was a police nut. Looking a little like Gillian. What's in that ball? What's in that ball? Balls of steel. Second G makes a J sound. Oh, so Grangian. That was really hard. Cool. Must be a Pokeball. That's legit, sure. This is a newspaper article reporting on the success of the first manned mission to Mars. I took part in it while undergoing my Policenauts training. It was written 26 years after the article about my rescue. The newspaper is the paper of the CIS, the Commonwealth of Independent States. This is a picture of me encountering a Mars rover on the surface. It was called Rocky. It was sent to Mars with the Mars 96 mission. Rocky. Adorable. I don't think I need to read this article. This is a newspaper article about my accident that occurred during the EMPS spacewalk outside Beyond. It was written the year after the one about the Mars landing. The headline reads, EMPS prototype malfunctions, Policenaut Ingram missing. It's a picture taken during the test spacewalk of the Yuri model EMPS. It was a prototype police suit for use outside the colony, the successor to NASA's MMU. This image was taken from a camera aboard a nearby space shuttle. This was me and the Yuri as we were released from the hangar. Still looks like Gillian. Gillian. A Gillian. Man, how old are we? Like 105. Oh. Maybe my luck's changing. A client showing up on time? It's open. Come on in. It's gonna be a lady. I have feelings. Yep. Jonathan. It's been a while. Lorraine? Man, we sound sexy. Is it me or him? Lorraine Hojo. Yeah, it's been, what, 28 years? Damn, since they've seen each other? What are you doing here? Why not both? Look at you. You haven't changed a bit. I could probably pass for your mother now. Hey, don't get Logi-chan excited. But why? Why now? I don't expect you to forgive me. I know I've got a lot of nerve coming here. But you're the only one who can help me. What's wrong? It's my husband. Something's happened to him. Oh, I know. I stabbed him. I see. Alright, well, come in. To be honest, I'd rather not. You wouldn't recognize me. I just wouldn't feel comfortable. Fair enough, Lorraine. Or should it be, ma'am? At any rate, you'll need to fill me in. I like that I get to hear his voice so I can, like, get the actual inflection. Jonathan, I think I'm being followed. Hold on, I'll take a look. It's alright, I don't see anyone. No doubt about it, it's really her. I can't see you very well over there. Why don't you come over here where there's more light? I don't think that's a good idea. We haven't seen each other in almost 30 years. You'd be shocked, I know it. I'm not that girl anymore. Wait, I want to look at her purse. Why does she look like she's about to pull a gun out of it? Is that an Ellis? They cost a fortune here. Yeah, but this one's a little old. They're all the rage here on Home, too. Ellis changes the design of its bag every year and produces it in limited numbers, then destroys the production materials. Kojima again. That's why they're so expensive, is it? And that's the story of how I murdered Lorraine's new husband. The end. Tell me about that necklace. That necklace couldn't have been cheap. Yeah, it's pearl. I thought it wasn't easy getting hold of pearls on Beyond. That's right. They haven't had any success with culturing pearls there, and the number produced there continues to drop every year. That's exciting. What about this outfit? Jonathan, don't look at me like that. I'm 55 now. That's how much I guessed that Meryl is. Alright, let's talk. Lorraine? Ask about her request. Why don't we get to it then? So, something's happened to your husband? 3 weeks ago today, my husband, Kenzo Hojo, left for work and simply never came home. I've been to his company and the police, but no one will help me.
それで地球
Now
へ
you're trying home?
嫌な予感がす
I
る
have a real bad feeling about
何
the
かあ
whole
ったに
thing.
違いないわ
蒸発とかじゃ
Maybe he went into
蒸発
hiding.
なんて考えら
Oh,
れない
come on.
この地球なら
People don't just disappear on
コロ
a
ニー
space
で行方
colony.
不明だなんてきっと何かの
It's
事
gotta
件
be something else.
脅迫みたいなものは
Had he received any threats? Not that I know.
まるで
It's all as if he
神隠
just
しにあった
vanished into thin air.
金目当ての
It doesn't fit the profile of a ransom kidnapping.
さっきから外を気
You
に
think
してるよう
someone's
だが
following you, huh?
つけられてるのか
そんな気がする
That's what it feels like.
気の
Could
せい
just
か
be
もし
my
れない
imagination. He got snatched! Oh god, what if he did? You have any kids, Lorraine? I have a daughter. Her name's Karen. Karen, please. Where does your daughter live? Karen is a news anchor on Beyond. A news anchor, huh? She's pretty famous there. What's Beyond like these days? Beyond's different. A lot different. You wouldn't recognize it either. Everything's settled down there. It's pretty much like any ordinary city now.
君が再婚
So
した
this
北
Hojo
条
guy, tell me about him.
どんな人物なんだ
北条は日系2
Oh,
世で
Kenzo's also half
あの
Japanese
徳川グループ
American.
の徳川製
He's a
薬に勤
pharmaceutical
める
engineer for
技術者
Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals.
生真面目で
He's
勤
honest
勉
and
で
hardworking.
とても悪いことなんかできない人そうだ
That's right.
写真持ってき
I
た
brought
わ
a picture of him.
これが彼の写
This is
真
him
よ
here.
なるほど
Yeah.
どう見て
Hard to
も悪
imagine
人
him
には
doing
見えない
something
な
he shouldn't.
幸せそうじゃん
Nerd. You two seem happy. Oh.
え
Yeah.
えこの写真
I'll let you hang on to that.
預かってくださるわよね
強引だな
A little early for that. What? How'd you guys meet? I moved to Beyond right after you went missing. After how much you hated it, I just wanted to be closer to you any way I could. I met Kenzo at the Nihonjin Matsuri, run by Takugawa. Nihonjin, what? It's a festival for Japanese people on Beyond. So why were you there? I have Japanese blood too, remember? Ask about Japanese blood. The conglomerate's reach doesn't stop at Beyond. They're more or less run space, and Joseph Sadaki Takugawa runs the group. He's just as well known on home as he is out there. If Hojo's a Takugawa employee, I suppose we can't totally rule out that he was kidnapped. You could get good money out of that, I'd imagine. No one on Beyond would even think of messing with Tokugawa. They're too afraid of the retaliation and wouldn't allow it. Alright. Also, I think her head's supposed to be in shadow or maybe a veil. Yeah, I think we're not supposed to see her old ass wrinkles. Alright, well, why don't I tell you what's been going on with me? I've been working as a private investigator for the past few years. As you've probably guessed, finding work can be a bit of a struggle, but I'm managing. I see, that's good to hear.
俺たちがいたあの頃
Not
か
a
ら
whole lot's
30年
changed
近く経
since
ってい
me
る
and you lived here.
何も変わっちゃいない本当のロスは北に移
ULA
転し
is
ちま
a
ったから
separate place.
ただ
We do get
たまに
the
今日み
odd
たい
bit
に
of
雪が
snow
降る
like today. Oh, so it's snow.
異常気象らしい
Some real crazy weather.
ロスに雪が降る
Snow in LA.
例の地下鉄も
And
ス
the
ラム化
metro
が
shut
進んだん
down
で
after
廃
the
止に
city
なった
became one giant ghetto.
Beyond の発展
Big
とは
difference from
対照
Beyond's
的ね
growth.
ここは時代から
Times
取り
have
残され
changed
たところだ
and
から
this
な
place got left behind. Here on home, kidnappings are becoming almost as frequent as rapes and robberies. Trafficking people's more profitable than drugs or prostitution now. That's terrible. It's surprising to hear about a case like yours these days. So you'll help me? I need to hear more about the situation first. Show that photo. So this is Hojo. I actually don't have that many pictures of him. It might come in useful. He looks like the type of guy Sadaki would get along with. Hey, Lorraine. Have I not asked about everything? Oh, there's new stuff. You notice anything unusual about your husband before he disappeared? All the years I knew him had been your typical company employee. He'd get up, leave for work, then come walking through the door at the end of the day. Same schedule, day in, day out. Quite a change from my hours. But the past few months, he'd become more unpredictable, you might say. You can't really draw anything concrete from that. You think he'd become involved in something, though? That's my gut feeling, yeah. If there were indications of some sort of trouble beforehand, the chances of it being a ransom kidnapping are pretty slim. Ah, the classic Kojima FMV cutaway. Yep, Snow 9, that's what I was saying earlier, too. Wait, a missing person case is uncommon when human trafficking's on the rise? It's kind of strange, right? Ah, clues.
Lorraine.
I'm gonna need more than just your instincts for this. Is there anything you'd consider clues? I have a few things Kenzo gave me. Some drug capsules, and part of a leaf. I don't know what they mean, but they must be important. Well, thanks for telling me beforehand. Capsules and a leaf. Metal Gear. If anything happens to me, give these to the police or someone you trust. Why didn't you open with that? It's quite a statement. See? And then he just vanishes? I guess we'll start with the capsules. That them? Here they are. What are they for? I have no idea. I wonder if they're made by Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Will you hang on to them for me? Sure, give me all your trash. And the leaf? It's basil. Case closed. Why is it cut in half like this? It was like that when I got it. Can I give it to you to hold on to? Also this origami and snake scale. Don't you mean unicorn scale? Unicorns have scales, right? Talk about... Show... Let's see if they say anything else. Any idea what these could be for? They look like ordinary medical capsules you'd find at any pharmacy. You'll be able to get an analysis done, right? To be honest with you, I don't see how something like this could be that important. But if we went out of his way to give it to you, I suppose there must be something to it. I wonder what kind of plant it's from. Can you get an analysis performed? Capsules and a leaf. I'll have to get an expert for these. Do you know someone? You need to be sure they're not connected to Tokugawa. This is home. That won't be a problem. So, now what? So you want me to look for him? Please find him. You're the only person I've got. Any other clues besides what you just gave me? He had been talking about something lately, actually. Lorraine. Goddamn Lorraine. If it turns out Tokugawa's involved, that could complicate things. Please find him. You're the only person I got. Alright, talk about... It's just the three of us. My husband, my daughter, and me. A loving husband, successful daughter. Must be nice. Jonathan. She'll be 27 soon. She's still single. Wait, her daughter isn't Meryl, is it? Hard to believe you had a daughter that age. I'm in my 50s now, remember? God damn. Beyond will be celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. Things have slowly gone downhill over the years, though. You're always looking over your shoulder wherever you go now, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I get you. It's always been that way in the city. And like I was saying, Tokugawa's influence is everywhere. You could practically call the entire colony one big business. He'd become angry and frightened. That wasn't like him. I'd never seen him break down like that before. So you're saying someone might have been targeting him for some reason? Forgive me, Jonathan. I couldn't have survived on my own. I was lonely. I wanted someone there. That's when Kenzo came along. Is there anything else?
口癖のように
There
言っ
was
てたこ
one
とが
thing
あ
he
るの。
kept mentioning.
プラトーに
It
何
was the
かある
word
って。
Plato.
プラトーに何かある。
Plato. Plato. Do-do-do-do-do.
何のことだろう。
You got me. Wait, what? You got me. Lodger-chan says, I almost want to play this and beat it before the stream spoils it for me. I guess that's a question, huh? Plato. Could he have said Pluto? To be honest, I'm not sure anymore. We still haven't been to Pluto, though.
依頼の内容については
Thanks for
君の
bringing me
話
up
で
to
大体
speed.
分かった。
Plato is in the cavern?
確かに
Good
ただの
point.
挑発じゃなさそう。
There's certainly more to this.
ジョナサン、
Yeah, so you'll help
引き
me,
受
right,
けてくれるわ
Jonathan?
よね。お金なら
I'll
心
pay
配
you
しない
whatever
で。
you want.
お金はドル？
Would you like dollars?
Yen?
Yen?
待ってくれ、ロレイン。
Hold on, Lorraine. What if we decline? I'm gonna accept it. After all that, no. Lorraine,
即答は
I
できな
can't
い
give
が
an answer today,
考えておく
but
よ。
I will consider it.
ジョナサン、
Jonathan,
引
don't
き受
tell
け
me
て
you're
くれ
not
るん
gonna
じゃ。
help me.
悪いが
I
しば
didn't
らく
say
考え
that.
させてくれないか。
I just need some time to think.
今日のところは
Need to process this. I
そうね。
understand.
すまない。
Thanks.
これは預かってお
I'll
く。
hang on to these in the meantime.
わかった。
Okay. Let me
ま
know.
た来るわ。週末ま
I'm
で
staying at the hotel
ビバリー
New
ヒル
Rose
ズの
in
ホテル
Beverly
ニューロー
Hills
ズにい
until
ま
the
す。
weekend.
いつでも連
Call
絡
me
して。
anytime.
ジョナサン、
Jonathan.
私許してもらおう
Again,
な
I
んて
don't
思ってた。
expect you to forgive me.
あなたの帰りを待
I
ちきれな
didn't
かっ
wait
た
for
の
you. I'm sorry.
ごめんなさい。あなたが
I
救
was
出さ
happy
れた
when you
時、
were rescued.
私心から嬉し
Yeah,
か
I
った。
think the colored flashes are signs
もっ
outside.
と早かったら
If only they
す
had
ぐにでもあな
found
た
you
の
a
とこ
little
ろへ飛
sooner,
んでい
things
け
would
た。
have been different.
それが言いたかっ
I just wanted you to know that.
ロレイン、
How'd you
こ
get
こへ
here,
は
by
どうや
the
っ
way?
て。
た。ホテルで車
I
借り
rented
た
a
の。
car at the hotel.
クラシックな感
This
じ
old
の。
classic.
そうか。
I see.
会えてよかったわ。
Well, it was nice seeing you again.
じゃあ
Bye. I think it's the traditional detective's office with like neon lights going on and off. Was she gonna leave or what? Are we having a romantic moment I'm ruining? Then leave. All right.
ロレイン、
Lorraine,
俺も会いたかった。
I missed you too.
もっと早くに。
Like you wouldn't believe. God, believe in that mullet. Well, that is a classic car. It's looking pretty rad. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. What? Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. Lorraine, get away from the car! Oh, fuck. Jump, Lorraine. Oh, Lorraine. Oh, shit. Damn, I didn't expect that. Oh, no. Where'd he go? Are we gonna check on her first? He's got a gun. Oh shit, I gotta shoot. Hook your head up again. Boom! Hook it up. Oh shit, he moves. Oh, this is really hard. I hope I get to reload after this. Oh shit, I'm out of bullets. Oh, okay. I found a reload button. Jesus. I know I'm hitting you. Oh, look, it's an ad for Speed King. Did you see that? Great. Now where'd you disappear? Shit, he's gonna be somewhere else. Over here? Oh, I see his legs. Fuck you, bud. Fuck you. Luckily, you reload really quick. Oh shit, I like that there's destructible environments. That's pretty cool. So Speed King, of course, is the racing game that I'm scanning for the Neo Kobe Chronicles.
路地へ逃げ込んだな。
He ran down the alley.
なさんぞ。
I've got you now. Yeah, but can I just shoot shit still? Move. Go to Lorraine. I'm gonna be the Batman, and I'm gonna go check her first. If I go back there, he'll get away. Can I not make that choice? I'm worried about Lorraine, but I need to go after that guy. Aww. Oh, I can save. Let's do that. Ooh, fast save. This is like 80 times more dope than Snatcher, and that game was dope. Yeah, I think we're going to have a lot of really cool things about this game. It's a mailbox. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Also, Gillian was a fucking goober, and I feel that this guy's cooler. This is a strip club with dancers who've undergone complete sex changes. What's it called? Rusta Alley? I was inside for a case once. They're called transgenders. People who've had sex change through genetic modification. The city's famous for them. Well, that's, I don't know how to gauge that current times, but that's interesting. That's the restaurant's sign. It's purposely low-key. This is the last place you'd want to take your kids. It comes off as an innocent little bistro, but their real business is selling VR child porn. Yo, this is not great. It's not a great city. Piemonte Ravioli Company is not what it sounds like. Lunch Chat says, holy shit, Kojima was a galaxy brain in the 90s. For real. It was misspelled transgeneters? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Alright, let's go down the alley. It's an alleyway. Goes back quite a bit. Yeah, fucking enter it. Okay, here we go. Is he bleeding silver? Is it a snatcher? Where's he gone? Damn. So much for following his footprints. I mean, do you not see that? That snow obviously didn't stick there. I mean, I see it. This is made out of brick. It doesn't look like there's anywhere he could hide. There's some kind of liquid on the ground. It looks like. Did you say milk? Oh, white blood. It's running artificial blood. Asterisk. Transgenders. I bet you're right, actually. That makes sense, since you said it was, like, through genetic manipulation. So they, like, do it genetically. It's a mutant cow. You've given that milk. This is blood? It leads further back. Tell me about that trash bag. No? It's a dumpster. There's just enough room for someone to hide behind it, or maybe even in it. Someone's placed some garbage bags next to it. Maybe it's full. Can't see very well from here. Well, let's move. Okay. Is there a button for moving? There's a drum here. That's great. Suppose he might be hiding in there. Ah, okay. B lets you move. Let's advance. Alright, I'll check out that hollow on the right. Where is that? Not here. Need to keep going. Fuck. More blood. He must be around here. Damn it, I wasted a lot of time back there. Meanwhile, Lorraine is bleeding out on the sidewalk. I just want to remind people of that. These garbage bags have been placed next to the dumpster. They're made of biodegradable plastic. The plastic has started to decompose. They must have been here a while. Looks like the bags are full of old food. This was done with spray paint. Definitely doesn't look like blood. I was kind of hoping that he had scrawled the word fuck with his blood. He's bleeding a hell of a lot. The trail stops here, meaning he can't be far away. The dumpster I saw before. Jesus, I can smell it from here. Can we open it? Looks like it's full of garbage. There don't seem to be any blood stains on it. I mean, it looks like it goes further back. So let's move. Oh, not system. Move. He has to be around here. Let me check some more. This is where his blood stops, too. Can I not go forward? Oh, more checks. Okay. There are wooden boxes filled with empty bottles. They'd be the perfect size for someone to hide behind. Check some more. It's also right where the blood stops. You'd have to be perfect view of the alley from behind there. Well, let's fucking do it. You could be hiding. What the fuck? Okay. Getting used to this new system. He could certainly be in there. There's something about it. I better be careful around there. Matches up exactly to where the blood stops. But I have to check some more. The other doorway's a possibility, too. God, this guy has to think a lot. Oh. Motherfucker! I mean, it's somebody in a trash bag. It's probably a raccoon. Do I want to shoot it? What if I kill something? Can I choose not to shoot it? Can I shoot the word fuck to scare it? Can I shoot beside it? I guess I'm gonna shoot it. Fuck you, rat. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
There he is. Poke your head back out. Poke your head back out. Oh shit. It's a double door. Dang it. I'm glad I have unlimited bullets. Oh shit, he's tricky. Oh, the shooting sections are way cooler in this game. Shit. Ah. Yeah, the cursor is really hard to move, but I feel like this is more fair than Snatcher was. I didn't get it. I definitely hit him. Is this guy even human? Logic Chan says, besides Snatcher, I'm getting big Watchmen vibes from this. I'm not gonna let you get away. Oh, my bullet holes are still in things, too. That's cool. Come on, nobody's this fast. Wait. Whatever, it's a dead end anyway. That says I'll kill you, and I'm pretty sure that's in the blood. So did he really write fuck back there? I love this guy. It's writing. It's different from the graffiti on that dumpster. Oh, damn it. I'll kill you. Bastard. This some kind of game to you? He left this message for me. He can still be around here, though. He wrote this in his own blood. Guy's a psycho. Let's go forward. I just can't go running down there. He could be waiting to ambush me. Well, I mean, undoubtedly he is. But, it's a concrete wall. I don't see anywhere he could hide. I don't think he'd hide in the same place twice. I don't think he could climb this. Alright. There's some more wooden boxes here. These are empty, though. There isn't enough room to hide behind them. More boxes here, too. Doesn't look like he's been here. What about... Is he hiding in a spot like that again? You're gonna kill me, huh? So what's taking you so long? Show yourself, asshole! Can't really tell from here. Okay. I don't like the system of not being able to do what you want. I think you could climb this. Even if you use the box as a foothold, it wouldn't get you anywhere. The only place someone could hide would be that hollow over there. Well, let's go. A dead end up here. There's no need to hurry. I should check this out a little. What am I still checking? Bricks. There's a lot of stuff I can't click on. Do I keep looking at the I'll kill you message? Wrote this in his own blood. Okay, I literally don't know anything else I can do. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Because at least I could do that. Check the blood for fingerprints. Wait. All I did is save. Oh, shit. Oh, he's got a motorcycle. There's the word fuck again. Oh shit, what? Well, that didn't work. The purple carpet. Fuck. Do you think this was like the first video game to have the word fuck in it? Yeah, I want to save. I just did. Maybe real-time passes in this game. I'm thinking that might be a possibility, because all I did was like sit there and save. So maybe it's just meant to like catch me off guard. It stopped snowing. One more. Look at the stars together. I missed you all those years. Oh, is she dying? Oh my god. Lorraine. That watch. You still wear it. You know how I am with the time. Did he seriously take a cigarette in this time too? He kept it all this time. Jonathan, please. Karen's sick. You have to help her. She needs... Lorraine. Lorraine! You knew her? God, she's dead already. She was an old friend. Poor thing. She came from beyond. No, she came back. She came back to me. Flashback. ASL, American Space Line. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for choosing American Space Line's Flight 797 to Beyond Coast. We have completed our gravity turn and are proceeding on schedule to our destination. As we are now entering zero gravity, you begin to feel sick. Press the call button located in your window, and one of our flight attendants will assist you. This guy. You okay? You don't look too good. Not a fan of space. You have SAS? Interesting. This is your first time? No, I had an accident out here a long time ago. I've had cosmophobia ever since. Sorry to hear that. You should ask one of the stewardesses for some medicine. The call button is the red switch on the wall. I'm good for now, thanks. This guy looks evil as fuck. Look at him. Conversation's the best way to take your mind off something. We should take advantage of the opportunity. Tony Redwood. Nice to meet you. Jonathan Ingram. Same here. And then we held hands. Press that red button, I'm gonna do it. Remarkable, isn't it? An emotionless vacuum in which only the tiniest of organisms can survive. He's got a really pale complexion. Why is your skin that color? Because of my artificial blood. My red blood cells are actually white. This guy? White blood. Sorry, that was so Snake. I use first generation artificial blood, which is less complex than the third generation you see on home. He's kind of awkward to talk to. He looks like a zombie or something. You mind if we talk? What do you want to talk about? Your background. About your skin color. It's really like that because of the artificial blood? All the time? It's always like this, yes. White blood shows up in MGS too, yep. Designer blood. Are you from beyond? Yes, I was born and raised there. I had a family matter to attend to at home. And yourself? Are you a terrestrial? Not exactly. I used to be an amphibian. You know, going back and forth between home and beyond. Ah, makes sense. An amphibian. You were one of the amphibians? It was a long time ago, back when we were called astronauts. First generation artificial blood. Are you in the military? Something like that. Yes, I'm a frozener, after all. What is a frozener? A frozener is someone created from an artificially fertilized egg held in cryogenic storage by the government, or the breeders as we call them. The egg is later transferred to a surrogate mother for gestation and delivery. Oh yeah, I've heard a little bit about them. There's still a severe manpower shortage in space development. You sound like I'm boring you. Frozener, let it go. It's like, I don't know, was that not like a technology in the 90s? Could we not do that back then? Was this a science prediction as well? Beyond is a very nice place. It has 1G artificial gravity and its own plant life. Terrestrials enjoy it a lot there too. If you want detailed information, you should talk to the stewardess. What does having artificial blood do for somebody? Artificial blood has a higher oxygen transportation efficiency than normal blood, so it makes heavy blood loss. Less of a life-threatening condition. The body's function aren't as negatively effective in areas of low oxygen density either. Yeah, that's perfect for people working in space. And people that like to get in shootouts. When are we going to arrive? We're about 1/3 of the way there. I'd like to show you this photo of Hojo. I'm sorry, who are they? I don't know them. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to. I'm just showing you pictures of people. This is the photo of me and Lorraine from when we went to Lucas World. The one I had sitting on my desk back in my office. Never hurts to think ahead. Is that your wife? No. Oh, so is she your girlfriend? Something about her reminds me of the woman from that other photo. I guess the ages are too far apart, though. If those are for SAS, I don't need any. What kind of leaf is that? Right? You don't see that photo much anymore. The Policenauts are from before I was born. It might not make much sense to terrestrials, but Beyond is home to me. To be honest, though, I guess Frozeners don't really have a home. That's sad. You must be a pretty busy guy. Not really, no. After all, space has been at peace the entire century. We're approaching its 30th birthday. There are festivities going on all over Beyond to mark the anniversary. Yeah, I'm going to read this guy like that from now on, for sure. All Frozeners have an identification code like this tagged into our foreheads. Surprising as it might seem. So why hasn't it been adopted for widespread use? A normal person's kidneys and lungs wouldn't be able to process this type of artificial blood. You need to make slight improvements to the kidneys and lungs via genetic modification, and also undergo regular hemodialysis. That requires incredible amounts of money and proper facilities. Guess we can't really expect the public to be on it anytime soon, then. When are we going to arrive? I can see you're very concerned with the time. I just can't seem to settle down. We're about 1/3 of the way there. We still have a while to go yet. Wait, is this later? I thought it was the past. Yeah, I thought it was a flashback as well, but like Lorraine just up and died, and 5 minutes later, I guess we're in space. What's the green button do? There's a button to call the stewardess and a button for the TV here. Press the TV. Let's see what's on the tube. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, is that right? That's kind of cool in respect. Logitech. It's Karen Hojo. Imagine that. Hello, and welcome to News Order. The number of NARC users on Beyond has reached an all-time high. Beyond Coast Police has formed a special team to tackle the crisis. By investigating trafficking routes from Earth. Narc is a semi-synthetic whoop combining the addictiveness of morphine with hallucinogenic properties of LSD, and it's space's most widely used illegal drug. The Internal Space Promotion Agency, whoa, Narc's used by nearly a third of all individuals involved with space development, and it continues to number. That number is expected to rise. She talks very fast. This has been a BBC News Report. Out. Yeah, dialysis and hemodialysis. BBC.
どこのテレビ局
The
だろう
Brits.
今のは
No,
ビヨンドの
that's
テ
a
レビ番組
program
で
from
すよ
Beyond.
ビヨンドコーストブロー
Beyond
ドキャス
Coast
ティング
Broadcasting
つまり
Corporation.
BBC ね
Another BBC. Let's turn on that TV again. There's got to be more, right? This is a Kojima game. Moving on to other news. The worldwide organ shortage continues to worsen. The organ shortage. Numerous hazards of outer space, such as weightlessness and cosmic rays, have fueled the rise in rates of organ abnormalities and disease. This, of course, in turn reduces the number of individuals eligible for donation. The International Space Promotion Agency is calling for transplant developing nations on Earth to join the donor network. This is Karen Hojo reporting. Space Channel 5. You know I'm going to keep doing this, right? Let's see what else they're showing. I just want the coolest Easter egg. That's all. Returning to previous news. Nope. I think we've reached it. Alright. So we're good on. Oh, we have reached our time. Let's see if I can find anything out real quick before I save. But I'm pretty excited. This game seems pretty dope. Why does the TV turn off after every 30-second report? That's a good question. Also, I can't skip this if you're wondering. I tried. Space Channel 5. This is Ooh La La Hojo. Had enough. That's pretty funny. He knew people would be doing that. Are you really that surprised to see a Frozener? Oh yeah, kinda. Sorry if I offended you. This is the first time I've met one of you guys. Just be careful when you're on Beyond. The people there don't like to see discrimination against us. I'm not that kind of person. Were you really an amphibian? A long, long time ago, yes. Yes. I think we're good on this. Let's go back. Can I look at my own shit? You don't see very many watches like that nowadays. Is it a radio-controlled type? Yeah, this model is actually one of the first watches ever used in outer space. It's been modified into a radio-controlled watch. What's that emblem on your jacket? I like how I'm looking at stuff, but it's for the Redwood guy. That's actually pretty cool. This, it's the Policenauts emblem. Is that also related to the Policenauts? You must have had a real thing for them. Yeah, the Policenauts logo is related to the Policenauts. Yes. Gotta keep accurate time and space. Also true. It's the Policenauts album. This thing is 30 years old now. Why not try talking to the stewardess for a bit? Thanks for the hint, but I want to look at my mullet. Jonathan Ingram. It's me! What sort of badge is that? Oh, it's just a thing I have. Kind of a good luck charm. What about that popped collar? Kind of hard to judge myself objectively. I must look like hell right now. Alright, let's call her up. Wait, is there a third button? Yeah, let's press the call button. I'll call the stewardess over. This guy does not want to talk to me anymore. Well, hi. Yes, how can I help you? Not feeling too well, are we? Might it be SAS? Affirmative. The best thing you could do is try to relax. Thanks. Is there anything else I can do for you? Gillian would be losing his shit right now. You're really cute. Your face is a little chubby. What the shit? Did he just say that out loud? In zero gravity, your blood collects in the upper half of your body, causing your face to swell a little. It's called moon face. Wow, what a rude asshole. I think I'm gonna enjoy my trip, if there are girls as beautiful as you there. Oh shit, maybe Gillian's peeking through a little. I'm flattered, but not really. Miss? Yes? Beyond Coast, mankind's first space colony, was completed in 2010. Since immigration there opened to the general public in 2013, the colony's population has grown to approximately 1 million people. Nearly one-third of its current population is made up of second-generation inhabitants. The medical definition of Space Adaptation Syndrome, or SAS, is the symptoms one experiences during adaptation to zero gravity. It varies from person to person, but over 50% of people develop symptoms within 1 or 2 hours of entering weightlessness. That's probably a for real thing. Oh my god, so many options. Normally we would spend the night in an Earth-orbiting space station and then travel the rest of the way in an orbital transfer vehicle. But this is a direct flight to Beyond, which takes about 2 days. So we'll be there soon. In accordance with the stricter space debris regulations, the plane doesn't eject waste out into space like before. So you won't get the chance to see any space fireflies like Project Mercury's astronaut Glenn or Milky Ways like Aurora 7's astronaut Carpenter. Are these nicknames for shit? Oh my god, moon face! Tell me about the different faces of the moon. Space food has vastly improved over the years and is actually quite tasty now. Following the latest trends on Earth, we even offer Japanese cuisine as well. Got Neo Kobe pizza? However, because food doesn't taste as good in low air pressure environments, we don't bother using any exotic flavorings. I love you, Kojima. The fuel tank, which contains liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, is considerably big, so there's only enough seating space for 30 people, including crew. I've noticed it's extremely quiet on board. The walls of the plane, asterisk, are reinforced with piezoelectric elements. They cancel out the noise from the plane by bending in the opposite direction of the vibrations outside. That's why it was so quiet when we were leaving the atmosphere, was it? Huh. That's cool. Now Jeff wants some space sushi. How much longer till we get there? We're not far from Beyond now. You think you could give me something from my SAS? It must be really uncomfortable for you, but these things do take a while to take effect, you know. You might not need it in a little bit. Yeah, I know, but I'd still rather take something. I think you'll be alright. We'll be arriving at Beyond shortly. No one is doing this. You know what? I'm gonna not take the medicine. I think I'll hold off for now. Although I don't know why. Let's show her some shit. You ever seen the man in this photo before? I'm sorry, I don't know either of them. What do you think of this picture? Wow, she's beautiful. You ever seen capsules like these before? Oh, you're carrying medication? Any idea what kind of leaf this is? It doesn't look familiar, no. Don't forget that if you're taking plants into Beyond, they need to be inspected at the spaceport. Shit. You recognize this photo? Yes, I've seen it in textbooks. They were Beyond's original cops. What a crappy attendant. I need medicine. Suck it up, wimp. Show her a picture of I'll kill you in white blood. Oh god. Oh, you got me to snort on Twitch.
That's disgusting.
Oh my god. You can just see that. Here's this. What is this? Oh, it's I'll kill you and fuck written in white blood. Alright, let's flirt. If you're free, how about showing a stranger around Beyond? I don't know if that's such a good idea. Oh, I can only do it once? Alright, so... have her stay or let her go. I'm gonna skip the medicine. I feel like there's something with that. Like, maybe I need my wits about me. Can I assist you with anything else? Thanks for your time. You're welcome. Call again if you need anything. Well, she was nice. Might want to call it before we reach another. Yeah. Maybe some sleep. I'll wake you if anything happens. The guy's gonna stick his tongue in my ear. I just know it. I'm gonna go to sleep and he's gonna right in the ear. Alright, we'll save right after this. I couldn't help it. Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be arriving at Beyond Coast Spaceport. In the arrival area, you'll each be required to undergo a space medical exam before going through immigration and customs. We will now be distributing beverages and salt tablets to help replenish bodily fluids lost during the flight. They don't even have Cheez-Its in space? They gotta give you the salt directly? Thank you once again from all of us here for choosing American Space Lines. We look forward to serving you again on a future flight. Cabin crew, prepare for docking. CG. This guy is looking at me, right? Am I imagining that? Is he just staring at me? Firing attitude thrusters, not altitude. Attitude thrusters. Did I mention this is a fan translation? Rendezvous and docking laser locked on. Well, cool. We made it to Beyond. I like this auto-save system. This is pretty nice. Overwrite that shit. Oh, we're past disc 1 already. So, wait, attitude thrusters is a thing? Or are you fucking with me? Because I figured it was just altitude. Don't give me your attitude thrusters, Jeff. Well, cool. I'm going to actually save it right there then. I'll throw this over to chat, but I'm going to make a manual save as well. I do believe I've got the multi-disc set up for this correctly, but I've never done a Saturn game on here before, so we'll make sure. We'll call this disc number 2. Brilliant. Wow. Well, I know attitude's a real thing, you dicks. I know what attitude is. Okay, attitude control is controlling the orientation of an object with respect to an inertial frame of reference or another entity like a celestial sphere, certain fields and nearby objects, etc. So sciencey. How does it feel to be the new Newman, Jeff? Because you're the new Newman now. Numa. It has been interesting. I think I'm just getting a kick out of all of the interesting things Kojima thought would be a part of the future from back in the 90s, and how many he nailed, and how many it feels like we're probably going to end up doing in like the next 10 years. It's pretty interesting. It's really cool so far. Yeah, I'm loving it. It's interesting that we're already past disc 1 though. I wonder if we'll go back to it or if it held like certain things, because if that's how fast, there's no way that's how fast this game is going to progress. So I'm not even gonna think about it that way, because that's impossible. Those self-lighting cigarettes were a thing, but never caught on? I did not know that. That's interesting. I'd like to know more. Would you like to know more? Yeah, we are past time. I just wanted to get to that next spot. It's interesting that we didn't take the medicine on the plane, but it didn't seem to affect us. I wonder if we had taken it, like if that guy had stuck his tongue in my ear. Because one way or the other, that was going to happen. But anyway, great seeing y'all. Thank you for joining me on my first trip into Policenauts land. I feel that finishing this game will give me an edge on putting together the collections for it for the Neo Kobe Chronicles, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, other than that, I'm kind of sad that there were no mention of nanomachines, but I'm sure they will come. They will come around. Surely they will be in this game. Don't forget, Dino Ricky is impossible. I will see y'all on Discord. Here are those links. So check that out. Go to Discord and hang out with us if you're lurking or watching this at a later time. Or go to RetroGameChampion.com, which has links to absolutely everything. The archives, the soundtracks, soon library items, including scans and all that. And some fun screenshots and magazine clippings from old magazines that I've been putting up starting yesterday, finally. And if you guys could, I'd really appreciate it if you shared all the socials out there to your friends, because I'm finally at a point where I'm going to start updating those daily. I just wanted to get the site mostly done first before doing that, so now I'm here to push it. I want to get enough subscribers on YouTube so that we can get a custom URL and actually be included in some search results. That'd be nice. So if y'all have a few moments to go out and share, sure appreciate it. I'll figure out some better push later. But yeah, again, thanks for joining me today. It's good seeing y'all. It's good to be back 2 times in a row now. Let's keep it rolling. And thanks, Newman. Really appreciate y'all. Thanks again for your follows and your subscriptions. Who knows what we'll be able to do. I'm excited. So thanks much. Have a good rest of the day. And I will see you folks next week. Peace.